Welcome to Local Edition. You are in for a treat. I'm Brad Pomerantz. I am not the treat. Cheryl Hayashi is the treat. She is a professor at UC Riverside in biology. She has brought us Jim Starrett, a PhD candidate in genetics, and she specializes in spider silk. Tell us about your research. We're going to see spiders in a moment. Tell us about your research.
My lab works on the evolution of spiders and spider silk, and we do fun things like we characterize how strong, how stretchy, how tough the different kinds of silks a spider make.
And silk is the web, what they make webs with.
Yeah, they make webs. They cover their eggs with silk. They travel using their silk.
It's fantastic.
And so we characterize the silk sort of as a fiber, and we also characterize the silks, the actual genes that make them.
Now we're going to look at some bigger spiders right now. They're not the traditional kinds that give us those beautiful webs in our garden, but they still have silk. Let's start with the rose hair, and I'm going to hold it. I'm so excited to hold this. Here he comes. Look at this beautiful creature. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people think of spiders.
And you can see the rose here. Do you see that? You see, it's a rose color. It is just beautiful. Tell us about this beautiful creature.
Well, this is a rose-haired tarantula, and this spider is native to South America. And what most people don't realize is that, you know, even a spider like this relies on silk.
It does.
So this spider uses silk to make her burrow. She also will use silk to wrap up her eggs.
Just beautiful. What is what's its prey? What does this creature consume?
Well, we feed this spider crickets in the lab, but in the wild they'll eat all kinds of insects.
And they don't capture through webs; they capture through attack.
They capture they capture through attack, but silk is still very important for tarantulas. Often they might put little sensory trip lines out made out of silk, and then that way they can scan a whole big area.
Jim, let me give you back this beautiful rose hair. Now we're going to go to a Costa Rican zebra tarantula. So tarantulas, Cheryl, are spiders. They're a breed.
It's a family of spiders.
Terrific.
It's a family of spiders.
So this is
they tend to be kind of hairy like this.
Oh, look at this one. He is going. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a she.
It's a she. Can we get Jim? Okay, so we can have, Jim's camera is grabbing it. So right now you saw this move. Is it agitating? Are we irritating it and that's why it's moving so much? Or
it's just because she was taken out of her cage and now she's looking for another safe spot to hang out.
She is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
And so, here she goes. Look at her go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, this is too much fun. Why don't you grab our Costa Rican friend? Tell us about that.
So this is a Costa Rican zebra tarantula, and very prominent on this one. You can see the spinnerets on her rear end, and so that's how she makes her silk.
Terrific. Okay, well, she's a little persnickety, so we'll send her back. Now let's go to our final tarantula. It's a traditional California tarantula.
So we actually have quite a few tarantulas in California.
Are we okay with that? She's back in her cage?
Yeah, she's back in her cage.
I don't want to lose her. So let's grab this one. This is also, so this is the tarantula. Is it native?
Yes, this one is the California. It's a California tarantula, and this one was caught around.
I think
Fresno.
She just went to the bathroom on me, and I'm okay with that.
Did she do that? Really?
She did, and I'm okay with that because that's part of the cycle of life.
That is part of the cycle of life.
She is beige and brown and beautiful. And tell us about her.
Well, one thing you might see is, do you see that sort of little bald patch on her rump?
I do, I do.
So what tarantulas, one of their defensive maneuvers is they'll actually kick off some of the hairs on their rear when, well, if, you know, let's just say a little, like a raccoon or a coyote is showing a little too much interest to them, they'll turn their rear around and then flick off some hairs, and that usually
And I presume that these three that I've held are not venomous.
Well, they have venom that kills their insects, but they're not active. They're not active against us.
Cheryl, I am so glad you joined us. Jim, I am so glad you joined us as well. Thank you so much. If you want to learn more about the spiders, you can go to the UCR website.
Yes.
Terrific. I'm Brad Pomerantz for these three tarantulas. Thank you for joining us on Local Edition.